Hello everyone, this is Dinesh Sharma from Raise the Bar with DS, and today we had done transitive verbs in the previous sessions, and today we are going to discuss about intransitive verbs. Intransitive verbs. Okay, we had seen what verbs are and what different kinds of transitive verbs are. We had seen transitive verb with single object, double object, and object and object complement. And now in this session we will discuss about the intransitive verbs. So let me define intransitive verb. Intransitive verbs are intransitive verbs are such verbs that do not take an object to complete the meaning. These actions are non-transferable. Either they are complete in themselves or they take a complement to complete the meaning. Complement to complete the meaning. What I have told you, intransitive verbs are the such verbs which do not take object to complete the meaning. These verbs don't have object, and these verbs are such verbs which are complete in themselves, or even if they are incomplete. Even when they are incomplete, they don't take an object, but they take a word which is called complement. Okay, so let's take some examples of intransitive verb. I speak loudly. She slept. The sun shines. The birds chirp. The lion roars. These are some actions which are completing themselves. You look at them. I speak loudly. You remove loudly. I speaks makes a complete sense. Okay. She slept. The sun shines. The birds chirp. The lions roar. In these verbs, you will never apply or use object. In fact, these verbs are complete in themselves. So these verbs are called intransitive verbs. Means complete in themselves. Fine. There are two types of intransitive verbs. Intransitive verbs are of two types. Complete intransitive verbs, and intransitive verbs of incomplete predication. Intransitive verbs of incomplete predication. There are two kinds of transitive verb. First one is complete in themselves, and the second one is they are the verb where the meaning is not yet complete, and you have to apply or add some word which is called complement. Fine. So let's see the examples of the first kind of verbs are like the lion roars. The sun shines. The stars twinkle. She runs. He walks. He walks. The birds fly. The birds fly. The fish swims. Yes, these are the actions which are incomplete in themselves. You don't have to apply any object to them, and the word that comes with such verbs is called adjunct. Adjunct. Okay. And the second type, we have the second type, intransitive verb with incomplete meaning. So these verbs are first, right? First, pay attention here. These verbs are is, am, are, was, were. Okay. Then seem, grow, remain, sound, taste, smell, appear, etc. Okay. Let's take some example. Let's see some example here. I am. Now I am के बाद में the sentence is incomplete, but you will never apply object after B type verb. Is, am, are never take an object. Is, am, are, was, were, are B type verbs, and they never take an object. So you will, whatever you will add here, be it a noun, it's a complement, or I am hungry is a complement. Okay. Whether you apply doctor there or you say hungry, both are complement here. Fine. She is beautiful is a complement. She is beautiful is a complement. They were the winners. Is a compliment. Yes. He was brave is a compliment. He was brave is a compliment. So what is the point? Complete intransitive verbs or intransitive verbs of incomplete predication always take a complement to complete the meaning or complete the predication. Fine. Let's take some more example with the seem. It seems cool. You grew impatient. She grew young. Mr. Sharma remained calm during the tough time. She appeared brave. So all these sentences you have a complement. Yes, you will never apply object with these verbs. It smells bad or stale, etc. It smells bad or stale. Fine. The the fruits taste sweet. The fruits taste sweet. So these are the verbs which are intransitive verbs. They don't transfer the action from subject to object. First thing. Second, they don't take an object. Third, they are completing themselves. Fourth, if they are incomplete, they take a complement to complete them. So these are the verbs which are called intransitive verbs. I hope you got it. If you have any doubt, let's discuss the doubts, and thank you very much.